Here we are. Dupe chat.
Welcome.
This is it. As good as you're gonna get. So enjoy it.
No, it's gonna get better, I think.
Isn't that what Eminem said? Something like that?
Can you say it one more time? I didn't hear you.
I don't know what he said, so I'm not saying
Who?
it. Eminem. Like the eye candy? No. He said this is
You
as
mean the rapper?
yeah.
Oh, like the. Alright, I see what you mean.
This is as good as it's gonna get, so enjoy it. I had to give you a career to destroy it.
Alright.
His diss track,
But
MGK? No?
MGK's diss chat's better.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. It's
Mhm.
definitely not.
Rap Devil, yeah.
Alright, we'll get into that later because I completely disagree.
Well, welcome to the Dupe Chat, everyone.
Yeah, this is Dupe Chat, our
This
podcast.
this is John. This is Nate. That's John. I get that confused because we are very similar in many aspects of life. But that being said, John, do you want to kind of introduce yourself to all four people that follow us? Or
Yeah, why not? So this is kind of our introduction video, kind of who we are, what we plan to do, how we're going to do it, and what we want to change. I'm John. I am 22 years old. I grew up in Bel Air, Maryland, and now I live here in Pennsylvania. I went to Kutztown University for 4 years, no longer.
are you just gonna keep sounding out the words? Or
I went to Kutztown University. I graduated with a sports management degree and a minor in coaching. Okay. I'm done.
All right.
Sorry. I graduated with a sports management degree and a minor in coaching. Shit.
Well, this is Dupe Chat for you. This is just all you're gonna get.
Get used to it because
We have two brain cells combined, so it's maybe one.
Yeah.
I think.
But yeah, I graduated from Kutztown University. I studied in sports management. I had a minor in coaching. I focused kind of in event management and facility management. I work at a golf course now. I'm an assistant golf manager. That is what I'm doing currently, and I kind of like it. So you'll probably hear a little bit about that in the golf industry as a whole, and that kind of transitions into you. What are you doing?
Well, my name is Nate, and I'm 22 years old also. I was born and raised here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, unfortunately. Not much to do here. It kind of sucks. But I wouldn't have met him. So I went to Westchester University, just graduated with a major in business management, minor in supply chain management. Currently not doing either of those. I am a customer account advisor at a sports betting company called Bet365. Drive about an hour and a half to work every day, which kind of really sucks.
Commuting.
But what did I say?
Nothing.
Did I say commute? I thought I said commuting.
No, you said drive. I just said commuting because that's what you do
alright,
to work.
Yeah, I do drive to work and commute.
Yep.
But yeah, so let's just dive into how we kind of met. We kind of met back in middle school, right? John just moved to Pennsylvania, as he said. He lived in Bel Air, Maryland.
Yeah.
He
Seventh grade.
That was seventh grade.
It wasn't even sixth grade.
Was it eighth grade? No, it was seventh
No,
grade.
it was seventh grade because I went to sixth grade at Bel Air Middle.
But he kind of came in at our lunch table and kicked one of our friends out. And a lot of people didn't really like you there. Well,
Yeah.
at the lunch table they didn't. I didn't have a problem with him, honestly.
Yeah, I'll
I just
kind
didn't
of
talk to him really.
I'll kind of explain where the whole dislike thing came from, but a lot of you probably had these same lunch tables in middle school, but we had like a round table and it had the chairs like attached to the like table, so you couldn't move the table or the chairs. So there was only 8 seats, regardless. You couldn't add any, couldn't take them away. And one of the kids that sat at the lunch table wasn't very talkative, and he always came late. So I would run to lunch and sit there because I had no one else to sit with. And Nate was kind of like one of the kids that I knew, and our buddy George, who was in my science class in homeroom, also sat there. So I would run to lunch to get a seat at the lunch table, and they didn't really like that because it was forcing one of their friends out. But I had no one else to sit with, and that was the best option for me. So that's kind of where you guys started to really not kind of not dislike me, but
I didn't have a problem with you.
it was more of an annoyance.
I didn't know you really, and
Yeah.
I was good friends with him. So like when you kicked him out, I was just like, all right, kind of like, what the hell? But like, I really didn't have a problem.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that happened though, because
We wouldn't be here.
we wouldn't, honestly.
Yeah.
We'd be living separate lives.
So that kind of happened. We were close friends in the end of 7th grade and 8th grade, but we never really talked or hung out outside of school. And one Friday in
High school.
in
10th
high
grade.
school, yeah, 10th grade. So 9th grade, we also didn't really talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were sitting at the same lunch table, way opposite sides.
He was
in
by
high school.
himself because no one liked him.
I don't remember if I was by myself.
I don't even know.
I think I was with just a different girl.
You were just random people, I think. And I
Yeah.
just said, you know what, come down here. And then
Yeah.
told him, let's go to a football game tonight. Came over, and
We went to every single football
Yeah,
game
we did.
after that.
and this is how we are here today, honestly.
Yeah.
If we never met, obviously if we didn't meet, we wouldn't be here. But if we didn't like talk back in middle school and then that lunch table, if I wasn't such like a good person and invited him over because he's sitting by himself, then we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. That pretty much explains that.
Yeah, but we are probably two of the closest people that I know in life. Like, even I think we're
Yeah.
closer to my mom and dad. And they're close.
I mean, I do think there are people that are very, very close, but I don't think there is two other people that are around each other the same amount that we are, and one, like, have the same connection that me and you have.
Are we supposed to look at the camera or each other or kind of
I've been
both?
kind of thinking about that. I've been kind of looking at
And
you.
my hands. I still don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, we're learning. So that's another thing. But let's get on because I don't want this video to be too long because I
No,
want it to just kind of
just
be
the
an
intro.
introduction.
We have gotten your suggestions on the poll we just did. So there are a few topics that will be coming up in our first podcast and a few podcasts after that. If you do have any further suggestions, just leave a comment or DM us. If you know us, just text us what you want us to talk about because we want to hear from you guys. We want to put out content and talk about stuff that you guys want to hear about. But some of the things we want to talk about from your guys' suggestions so far would be life after college, maybe our bromance. There's a lot on that.
Aliens?
Yeah,
Are
get
they
ready
real?
for that. They
Are they not?
We're gonna have an alien on this podcast. I think.
Not true.
No, we will.
Definitely not true.
It's gonna happen.
But yeah, we just want to talk about these kind of topics like pros and cons of being in a frat. That was suggested on our Instagram.
Yep.
So thank you for that suggestion. I was in a fraternity for all 4 years of my college career and life. It was probably my biggest personality throughout college is my fraternity. I was the vice president. I was pretty much everything. So I got the full experience from beginning to end. And I definitely used it to the fullest, where Nate wasn't in a fraternity, so he has good viewpoints on that side of school, just the normal, everyday,
Just the
academic.
out there.
Yeah. So that's a good one. Just stories, like we said, about life, college,
Yeah.
whatever. Funny stories, stupid things that we did, funny things that we did.
A lot of
things
stupid things.
that we probably shouldn't have done that we did.
It's kind of endless, honestly, because we're smart, but we're not the brightest people in this world, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
so
what makes us honest.
we got room to grow, and we want to take you along with that journey.
Like, we don't even know what dupe chat is. We just started calling each other dupe one day, I think. I don't know when,
Yeah.
but
It was a couple of years ago.
I don't know what it means. Do you?
No.
But
I think the closest thing it would be is like duplicate, because we're literally the same person, just two different people.
that's actually really good.
Yeah, like we're the same personality, but we're in two different bodies, So we're duplicates.
split.
Dupe chat.
Duplicate chat. The
but
dupe chat. Like
you
group
guys can
chat.
be dupes too if you buy one of our T-shirts that we're gonna sell.
Yes.
So if you
Like that. Like Sully.
Yeah.
From Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Great movie, by the way.
I do like that movie.
Except for Monsters U, I did not like that.
No,
I did not think it was
they
good.
could throw that away in the dumpster. bombs.
They should stop making sequels to movies because they're always worse than the first.
Toy Story.
Terrible.
Except 3. 1 and 2
got worse.
You think 2 was bad?
No, but I'm just saying it got worse over time.
Yeah, 3.
But like Borat 1, favorite movie ever. Borat 2 should have never happened.
I'm trying to think of like other movies.
Outer Banks season 3, terrible.
Stranger Things though, been on fire.
Great.
I think.
I agree.
I do like it.
But just like that, topics and random debates like that are probably going to happen every 5 minutes.
It's just can spew out like blood.
But like we said, please buy our t-shirts. We're going to be selling them. We're going to do a couple smaller orders to start just to kind of get a feel for what you guys want, what you guys like. We're going to change up the designs. We have things out there.
It's in the works.
On the burners, back burners.
I think so, yeah.
So we'll see. That will be something that you guys can please look out for.
It's going to happen.
Find that stuff on our social media. Please follow all our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, DUPCHAT, DUPCHAT, DUPCHAT.
That was good spelling.
Yeah.
Did you look anywhere for that, or was that off the dome?
Surprisingly off the dome. I can't wait for them to watch me type things into the computer wrong on the TV screen.
Oh, we're flaming him. But
next topic, how we like to improve. Spelling. Grammar.
Talking. Hand placement, because I still don't know what to do with my freaking hands. And looking.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to look at the camera, but
that light's like blinding me, honestly.
I guess we should talk to them, but we're talking to each other.
Yeah. I think we got a good idea of it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
If you guys know what to do with hand placement, please let me know, because I just don't know, honestly. I'm working with the hands crossed.
You might have said that already.
Yeah, I'll say it again, because I still don't know.
So, yeah, just please let us know, like, anything that we could do any better. I know our setup right here isn't the best. I don't like that you can see these wires or anything, really. So we're going to be changing a lot of that on time here to come.
I think the best part of our setup is Plank.
That's our boy Plank.
He will be here in every single podcast.
You will hear the story of Plank one day. I also have my pinata. I don't know if you can see it over there by Nate, but that has been with me since freshman year of college.
Is there any candy in here?
No, I got it at a church.
They sell pinatas at a church?
No, it was a philanthropy event for my fraternity that it was like a yard sale at a church that we set up. And whatever they didn't sell, we could just take, and I took that pinata. It's Billy the Bully. That's his name.
All right.
And that's his cowboy hat.
He doesn't look too mean, honestly. I think
No, he's nice. I just named him Billy the Bully.
All right. So
yeah.
I like it. I do.
That's Billy the Bully. But yeah, whatever we can do better, dude. Whatever we can do to get better, let us know. Let us know what we can change with our set. What you'd like to see. And
literally anything you guys say helps us out. Honestly.
Yeah, because we are starting from ground zero.
We're just figuring it out as we go. We have an idea of what we want to do. We just don't know how to really execute it yet, but we will get there. I think every episode is just going to get better and better and better as we go on.
Yeah, I agree.
We're just going to figure it out as we go on. We're
just
learning, honestly. It's like kind of like school if you think about it. You don't know what you're doing your first day in physics. And then I guess I still didn't know what to do as I went on in physics, but
I don't think I ever really learned. Like, I don't think I walked into a classroom one day and said, wow, I already know everything my teacher's telling me. Usually because I wasn't paying attention.
I
but
still don't know when they tell me. Sometimes.
Yeah. Like, in college, I think I learned a lot about life.
And not so much education.
But not so, yeah. Like, I feel like I learned more about how to structure my life and how to live a better life.
Be independent, I think, was a big thing in college. That's why a lot of...
But I don't think I necessarily learned a lot about my major. Like, I've definitely... Like, don't get me wrong, I've learned. I know a lot more than I did before, but, like, I don't think I needed to, like, 4 years. Like, 4 years was a long time for me to learn not so much.
See, college would be great if you just go and there's no class or anything. That would be great.
Like, I think
So pretty much like a psychology major, honestly, if you think about it.
hot topic.
No.
But I think
Sorry for
like
psychology major. I didn't.
like I think 2 years is perfect. I feel like maybe 3.
Yeah, but I still think college is like one of the best times of our lives to live.
Don't get me wrong. I lived the best 4 years of my life.
Oh,
in
same.
college.
I loved every single moment of it. And
But
I just didn't like going to
I
college.
don't think I needed to go for 4 years.
Some people be going for like 10.
Yeah, if you're a doctor, shout out the doctors out there.
I couldn't do it.
But
Thank you for saving me.
yeah. So
What
I think
else?
that's our introduction.
I think that's it. You
I
guys
don't
just
think
got to
there's
stay
much more.
tuned for our post that will be highlighting when our first actual podcast will come.
The end of the month
Yeah. And
by August 31st.
just stand
or
by
30th.
because it's just going to get, like I said, get better and better and better and better, I think.
Yeah, and
I
let
hope.
us know what you guys want to see, what we want to change, what we could do better, and we'll go from there.
You got anything else?
No?
All right. Well, thank you for watching and stay tuned.
Deuces.